and welcome back to my channel, Jamie Fran Colors. I'm Jamie, and today we're going to be doing gold skin tone. So she's going to be gold. So far in this mini series, we have done red, green and yellow, blue, orange, and purple. And so now we're going to do gold. So my table is looking dirty already. I don't know. I gotta figure out something to do that doesn't look so dirty so quickly. So what you can do. Alright, so my two kids are outside playing and my other one is at school. My husband had to run to work for a few minutes. So let's hope I don't have to start and stop this a million times and it goes smoothly. We'll be using our Prismacolor Premier pencils. They are my pencil of choice. I know a lot of people have problems with them. And I've been trying to look at other options for pencils. Right now I'm testing out Caran d'Ache Pablo pencils, and I really like them. They kind of feel like there's something between Polychromos and Prismacolor. And I'm not a huge fan of the Polychromos. It's just the way that I color that I prefer the Prismas and how they blend over the Polychromos and how they blend. So I'm liking the Pablos though, so I'm getting a few more, and maybe we'll do a picture with them soon just so you can see. Okay, here we are zoomed in. She's a little bit smaller of a mermaid, so she shouldn't take too long, which is good. So let's start by putting a base coat of the 914 cream. Okay, let's see here. Little skin there. Little skin there. Okay. I don't know if we'll do her arms or not in this tutorial. Probably not. Okay. Let's just do that much. Okay. Let's grab our Deco Yellow 1011. And we're going to start putting in the idea of the shadows. So around her eyes, down the outside of her face, around her hairline, okay, and then Jasmine, that's that illustrator, she's given us a little more of a nose bridge in this picture. A lot of her she doesn't give us any, but she has given us some, so let's make sure we kind of honor that. Okay. was gonna turn the sprinkler on for my 2 outside, and then I remembered my husband wanted to mow the lawn today, and so I probably shouldn't make the grass wet. He probably wouldn't be too thrilled if he came home and the grass was all wet. Because today is his last day off before he has to go back to work for real. Today he's just trying to fix a problem that happened, and hopefully he'll be home pretty soon. Okay, so far we're looking pretty yellow. Let's get the goldenrod in there. So I've said this in the other skin tone tutorials. I don't know how often you're going to need to color someone gold or yellow or purple, or, you know, but the point of these is that, one, it gives you an idea that you can color people those colors when you need to, and second of all, it just shows you that you can make them look like people and shade them without using skin tones, or don't worry so much about what colors you're using. You can throw any color in there, which just gives you a lot of freedom in your pictures. Okay, let's go down. Under her nose there. She doesn't have a lot of face under her lip. And her neck there is going to be dark. Because of all this hair, you're going to have quite a bit of shadow on her, this area. Okay. Oh, we didn't get up in her hairline. Let's make sure we get up here. So we're about halfway through summer for us. It's July 18th. The kids go back to school about the end of August. So we got a little bit more than a month to go. Doing good. My youngest will start preschool this year, so that's exciting. And my other 2 are going to be in, the oldest, he's going to be in the 2nd grade. And then Curly, he's going to be in 1st grade, so he gets to go to all-day school, which I'm excited about. I know it's going to be a hard transition for him. If this is your first stop on my channel, because you were just dying to know how to color someone gold, I have 3 little boys. The oldest is 7, and we adopted him through foster care a few years ago when he came to us when he was 4. And then we have a biological son. We call him Curly. He has really curly hair. The first one we call Larry by default, but so this is our son Curly. I'm just using this Sienna Brown now to deepen up those shadows. Curly's autistic. So he's been going to school since he was 3 years old. He was in special ed preschool. But this will be the first time he goes to all-day school, and so it'll be a rough adjustment on him. But I really think, I think it's going to be nice for him to have that all-day schedule, and maybe we won't have so many meltdowns and problems at home. Oh, it's been rough this summer with him. So, and then we have a 3-year-old son. He starts. Okay, my camera stopped. I didn't notice. So I'm using the Sienna Brown to deepen the shadows. And I was talking about my kiddos that we have. The oldest, who I'm going to call Larry. He goes to 1st grade this year, and then our middle son is curly. He has really curly hair. He's autistic and goes to all-day school this year, which is going to be great. 1st grade. It's going to be a rough transition for him, but I think it's going to be good for him to have that schedule. We've had a lot of issues this summer with meltdowns and lack of structure and me losing my patience with him. So it'll be good. And then our youngest is Mo. So we have Larry, Curly, and Mo. Mo is a half brother to Larry, and they came together from foster care. They're a package deal. And he was 10 months old when he came to live with our family. And he's going to preschool for the first time this year. He's very excited. He did a little preschool summer camp for a week. He did pretty good. He didn't have any anxiety over it. He was ready to go. He didn't even look back or worry about it, but we did have some issues with him hitting other kids, and he's kind of a brute, and we're kind of worried. We're hoping that he kind of grows out of it. I mean, we discipline him. We try and talk to him about it, and he gets put in timeout a lot, and he gets in trouble for it, but I don't know. He was exposed to opioids and heroin in vitro, and I worry that that something else is going on. So we're just kind of watching him, trying to discipline him, hoping and praying that it's something he's gonna grow out of and that it's normal 3-year-old stuff, but I don't know, there's not a whole lot of impulse control there. So we're hoping that what's going to school will help, and good, and he's excited to be going, so I think he'll have a good time. All right. All right, so that's that Sienna Brown, and then we're gonna go in with our dark brown and darken those shadows even more. I think for gold, a lot of making it look gold is a lot of the contrast. You want really darks and you want really bright lights, light colors as well. So we're gonna darken up that shadow. Okay. I'm going to bring some of those colors up the bridge of her nose. She looks like she has a pretty wide bridge right now. We'll fix that with some lighter colors in a minute. A lot of my videos, I will speed them up so you don't have to watch all the little stuff, but for these little mini series tutorials, I'm trying to do them in real time, so if you don't like listening to me talk about all the strange stuff, you can just mute it or put it on fast forward yourself. I'm just trying to fill the tongue a little bit. I'm doing these. You can go back and watch the others. I'm not using any pressure. Everything, I'm keeping my pencil really light. And if I want it darker, I'll just go over the top. And then later we'll blend and press into the paper. So, all right, that's looking really nice, I think. Okay, so let's go back and let's take Sienna Brown and let's see if we can't come up the bridge of her nose a little bit. Just a little bit with that Sienna Brown. Then go to the Goldenrod. Come up a little bit further. Make sure you take it right into the crease of her eye. And side two. Okay, see already we look like we've narrowed that bridge of her nose. A little bit. Let's bring it down on her cheek a little bit. We want that contrast between the light and the dark, so I'm not blending out as much as I have on other tutorials, but let's do a little bit here. Because we want that contrast. Okay, I like that. Let's grab the Deco Yellow and just blend it out a little bit. So I'm not using heavy pressure, just light pressure. I'm going over what I've already colored and then just out a little bit just to fade in a little bit. Give her a nice glow. Okay, then let's take that black into the darkest shadows. Again, not pressing, just want to darken them up. Just right there around her eye, your hairline a little bit. So that just adds a little shadow. Okay. Then let's go, well, let's get right under her chin as well with that black. Light pressure, darken her up. Okay, then let's take that dark brown and just go over the top of that black. So that it's dark, but we're not losing the warmth. Because black can make you look pretty dead pretty quick. Just, there's no warmth in it that you need for that skin. Okay. Alright, I'm liking that. Let's take some more of this brown down in here. Okay. All right. Then we're going to take that cream that we started with and we're going to blend it out. Start down here. So we are going to press this time. Okay, I'm going to sharpen this. Because I want a nice point going into her face here. Make sure I'm keeping my head out of the shot. We just want to see her head, not mine. You want to keep those really high highlights. And so as I'm pulling this color, and I'm not pulling it in all the way, I'm leaving very high highlight in there. Okay, let's get on her nose here, blend it out. Alright, then we just got to get that forehead, which I've said it before, I'll say it again. I think the forehead is, because you have so much open space there, sometimes they can feel like the most difficult. How much color do you bring in? But with this gold, we want that high highlight there, so we're not going to bring too much in here. All right, let's get her lips. So we'll go over with this cream. And then let's take Sienna Brown. I'm making this part up as I go along. And take Sienna Brown right in the corners. These are very small lips, so I'm going to bring that in the corners. And then we're going to take that Deco Yellow across the whole thing there. Let's see how that looks. That's pretty nice. Let's darken those corners up a little bit. So let's take the dark brown. The corner there. Okay. And just a little cream. All right. There she is. I really like how she's turned out. I just really like her. So that is our gold skin tone. Everything's listed in the description box down below. What else do I need to tell you? Anything? let's see, next week we're doing, I think, a gray skin tone with French grays. Kind of have them look kind of dead. It'll be her. So that's next week's. And then, what else? Oh, on this Friday, I think we're going to take one of these mermaids and finish them up. So come back for that. I do post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Monday is a review, flip through kind of video. And then Wednesday is, I call it my journal or craft or mini series. It's kind of those little bit different videos. I can put anything I want on Wednesdays. And then Friday we try to do a whole page. So color a whole page, give you all the pencils for that. So please subscribe to the channel so you get the notifications. Hit the bell icon so that you know when I post. But as I said, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday there will be a new video. And like this page if you like the mini series skin tones. If you want more skin tones, you can always put in the comments down below if there's something that you're particularly looking for. It might be a few weeks till you get them because I do film these quite a few days ahead of time, so keep that in mind. But if you put it in the comment box, I more than likely will get to it. So yeah, there's that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed the gold. I think she looks wonderful. She is in the running for finishing her up on Friday. So come back for that, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.